Well, the city of Santa Clarita, California, just north of Los Angeles, continues to grieve this morning following this week's deadly shooting at Saugus High School. The alleged shooter, 16-year-old junior Nathaniel Berhow, died Friday while being treated for a self-inflicted gunshot wound to his head. The two teens he was accused of murdering have now been identified: 15-year-old Gracie Muehlberger and 14-year-old Dominic Blackwell. As Carter Evans reports, they leave behind a community struggling to make sense of this tragedy.
This was the scene Thursday morning at Saugus High School when a student opened fire on his 16th birthday. He shot 5 classmates, killing 2.
We did not find any manifesto, any diary that spelled it out, any suicide note, or any writings which will clearly identify his motive behind this assault.
Mia Page Tretta is recovering from a gunshot wound. Authorities say all of the victims were chosen at random, but the attack was deliberate.
It wasn't a spur-of-the-moment act.
They say when 16-year-old Nathaniel Berhow took out his .45 caliber handgun, it initially jammed.
In 16 seconds, he cleared a malfunction and was able to shoot 5 people and himself, so he seemed very familiar with firing the weapon.
An entire community is now trying to heal as they face a disturbing reality. Here was a 16-year-old with a girlfriend, a member of his school's cross-country team, now the country's latest mass shooter.
What was his mother's reaction to all this?
She was cooperative in the interview, and she's as shocked as everyone else.
Yvette Ohica was in Berhow's English class.
I was in shock. I was like, that cannot be him.
He didn't fit the profile of what you hear of as a typical school shooter.
Yeah, and that scares me even more because you realize how easy it is for it to happen again.
Investigators say they found several guns inside the shooter's home. Some were registered to his late father. Others were not registered at all. The ATF is still trying to determine where he got the .45 caliber handgun used in the attack. For CBS This Morning Saturday, Carter Evans, Santa Clarita, California.